once again for tuning in to your weekly words of encouragement. I hope all of you are well. Today I'd like to share with you a story from the Bible. It's when God led the Israelites out of Egypt from slavery. See, from that story, somehow the Israelites were so blinded by their past mindset that they could not see what God has done or what God is trying to do for them, and that has caused them to wander in the wilderness for 40 years. Fast forward to today, we are so similar to the Israelites back then. We are so blinded by our past mindset that we see things from the world's perspective rather than from God's perspective. We allow the world to dictate our identity. I'm here to tell you the God that we serve is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And He is still the way-making, promise-keeping, miracle-working God. All we need to do is to break out of that mindset that has kept us in the past, wandering in the wilderness. Jesus has already paid the price for you and I with His blood. We have been liberated, so let's walk this earth in confidence of who we are. We are free people. See, God is not colorblind. He made us who we are for a reason. Not so that we can be discriminated, but so that we can be celebrated. See, where we are today is simply because God has already predestined us to be there. It's not a mistake. Our promotion status is not measured according to the world's standards, but because we are children of God, we are elevated according to the kingdom standards. See, I like what it says in Jeremiah 29, 5-7 in the NLT version. Build homes and plan to stay. Plant gardens and eat the food of the produce. Marry and have children, then find spouses for them so that you may have many grandchildren. Multiply. Do not dwindle away and work for the peace and prosperity of that city where I send you into exile. Pray to the Lord for it, for its welfare will determine your welfare. And then it continues in verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They are plans for good and not for disaster, to give you a future and a hope. See, I pray today that you make that decision to break out from that victim mindset of the past, because your promised life of abundance from God awaits you. What you choose today will not only affect you, but your next generation and their generation. I hope these words of encouragement blesses you. Don't forget tomorrow, our Sunday celebration service, 9 a.m. for our Chinese session, 10 a.m. for our English session, and we'll be hosting communion as well. So do prepare your communion and let's partake communion together as a family. And at 5 p.m. our kids ministry will be ministering to your kids. So I hope all of you will be blessed. Take care and good night.